Hi, my name is Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man. And today I'm going to be talking about a very specific topic, and this might be one of those topics that's like, oh, Stone Man's nagging me. Well, yeah, because this is the most neglected chakra, and if you probably guessed it, it's the sacral chakra. And I'm going to talk a lot about this in this video. You don't want to skip any part of this video if you want actual help, because the people who are actually having the worst chakra blockages, it's usually the sacral chakra. Sometimes it's the root as well, but when someone has a root chakra blockage, when someone has a root chakra blockage, it's very noticeable. Now, when it comes to the sacral chakra, this is the most neglected chakra ever. I made a video yesterday about people not wanting to work with their least favorite crystal, because they're like, I don't like it, and I don't really want to work with it. I don't really care for it. People do this with chakras. People heavily do this with chakras, and that's not how you're able to open your spirituality, your physical gifts, your spiritual gifts, your mental gifts, your emotional gifts. Just to unlock the other powers and other chakras, you can't go around a chakra. That's the base of the tree. If you're not sure how chakras work, it's like a tree, like the tree of life. When it comes to the tree of life, you have the roots, of course, the root star chakra. Then you have the sacral, which is like the base of the tree. Like you're going a little bit above the base of the tree. Then you have the solar plexus chakra, which is kind of like the stomach of the tree, because when you touch a tree, most of you touch the stomach of the tree, like the middle part of the tree, and that's just a sequoia. But then you have the upper part of the tree, where it's beginning to start to branch. It's starting to, but it's like the medium higher tree. And then you have the throat chakra, which is right near the branches. Then the third eye, that's the branches, and the crown, which is the leaves and the higher branches, the connections. We're not talking about a palm tree, we're talking about an oak tree or something like that. But this is actually this is a very good example. When it comes to unblocking the chakras, people want to open their third eye before they even heal the root. For some of you who have plants, what happens when you have a plant that has a problem with the root system? The pot's too small, the soil in the pot's not right. You can play with the top of the plant. You can touch the top of the plant. You can put plant medicine on the top of the plant. Is that going to do anything if the root's the problem? No. Nope. Why is that any different for you or a tree? If a tree is dying because its roots are sick, and you're healing the trunk, and you're giving it different, maybe you're giving it more sunlight, is that going to matter? No, it's not. Same thing applies to the chakra system in the body. So there's 7 main chakras that you know of. There's a ton of micro chakras. There's a lot of micro chakras, but I won't bring that up in this video because that'll confuse a lot of people, and I'm here to educate you, especially to some of the newer people to my channel. Welcome to all the new and beautiful people on my YouTube channel. You're getting true knowledge without the fluff, and knowledge that'll actually work and help for you. And like I said, with my channel, you take everything I say for a grain of salt. You should do this on every YouTuber's channel and every channel ever. You're not supposed to accept 100% of the information. You're supposed to apply it, and when you see it work for you, then you live the information. It's not something someone could just take away with another video that counters it. Because I do see that on TikTok. People they'll see one video, and if a counter video is released, now they believe the counter video because it's the newest thing that they've seen versus actually living the knowledge, and neither of those videos will work for them. So in this video, I'm teaching you actual knowledge that'll actually something for you to apply and you to see actual change, okay? Back to the sacral chakra. People don't find this chakra interesting. They don't. This is not, for all those chakra search results, for everything online that's chakra related, the sacral chakra is neglected. It's not as researched, it's not as looked into, it's not as fully engulfed when it comes to information. And people think it's an easy chakra to and it is an easy chakra to unblock. Yeah, but this is also kind of a complex chakra with it dealing with some touchy stuff, because it has to do with sexuality and sensuality, and not lust, but passion, like passion for life, not passion for who you're with, passion for yourself. Passion for yourself extremely. So some of you will try to work on the heart chakra when it comes to self-love, and you're like, well, I'm working with the rose quartz and it's not working, because you skipped the sacral chakra. You have to have passion. Those energies of passion have to move up to the tree into the heart chakra, which, if the roots are sick and they're not really absorbing nutrients as much, how is any nutrients going to go to the heart chakra, aka energy that's supposed to circulate to the heart chakra, when that chakra is not doing so well? Maybe it's vibing low. Maybe it's vibing a little too crazily high, and the energies are not going in the right places, which crystals like hematite will help that as well. It's root chakra crystal, but it'll help redirect misaligned energies for the root and the sacral chakra. Now, the most obvious and the easiest crystal ever for the sacral chakra is carnelian. Carnelian's a wonderful crystal for that chakra. And if you're not sure where the sacral chakra is, Google it online. People are like, can you show me? Oh, this is not TikTok. YouTube. People are like, can you show me the chakra? Can you stand up and demonstrate the chakra? I'm like, this is not a TikTok live. I'm not going to be doing that. Okay, I'm a spiritual teacher. For the people who know what I'm talking about. But you take a piece of carnelian. You can put it. This is why I wear carnelian as a belt. Because it's so cool. It's literally directly on that chakra. And when you put it on the chakra, you feel better, but most of you don't know why, because that's most people where they stop at. They'll be like, okay, sacral chakra feels better. Done working on it. When that's just carnelian to the sacral is like rose quartz to the heart, or jade to the heart, or citrine to the solar plexus. Yeah, it covers a lot, but it doesn't cover 100% of everything. That's why we have other sacral chakra crystals, such as peach moonstone. We have the sunstone, which is awesome for the sacral chakra. Orange kyanite, which is very rare. I haven't seen much orange kyanite anymore. Ruby is really good for the sacral, even though it's a root chakra crystal as well. And you have to keep in mind, the red side of the root chakra ties into the orange, which is the root chakra. I mean, the sacral chakra. The chakras tie in together, so... What else is a good crystal? Amber is really good. Amber will freak some of you out because amber has the energies of being able to. Amber and calcite will arouse some people, especially when it comes to meditation or right when you wear it. What you're feeling is a release of a bunch of emotions, energies, etc. That's just a little. It's kind of like when you unclog a drain and all the water is going down so fast, and you're just like, ah! And that's kind of what the feeling is. It's several different things, because people do message me about it, like, oh, Stoneman, I want to... Like, because this is actually a common thing. People will get freaked out by it. Like, men and women alike. They'll be like, oh, this stone makes me feel kind of weird, so I gotta avoid the amber. The first time I ever wore amber around, like, as a belt, I was kind of freaked out. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Like, who's sending something? That was me a very, very long time ago. When I was a lot younger, I'm like, who's sending something? But the amber was just releasing a blockage that was just like I said, the drain has been clogged, and you remove what's in the way, and so many just water-like energies will just go straight down, and you're like, but that's exactly what you'll feel, and that's actually one part of the sacral chakra as well. For people who feel guilty about their sexuality, sexuality, sensuality, their self-image, self-respect, self-confidence, self-everything, self-this, self-that. Self is down in the sacral as well. That's why when you have a blocked sacral chakra, you'll feel more fatigued. You won't feel yourself. You won't feel like going out. You won't want to talk to anyone because you're not feeling good yourself. So this chakra actually gets blocked very quickly, like that. And people, because they'll work with crystal carnelian, or another crystal, and they'll be like, well, and maybe that carnelian did everything for you that carnelian can do, but it's kind of in overdrive, and you're kind of overriding the carnelian with how many things are wrong at the sacral chakra, and you're trying to work with other crystals besides the sacral chakra crystals, which you can also use orange essential oil when you dilute it on the sacral chakra. That'll help. But one thing I suggest is working with multiple different crystals to find out which crystal helps you the most. And when you find out which crystal helps you the most, you will go to that crystal's, you'll find out what that crystal does exactly. And there goes it'll basically, it's reading you. It tells you what the problem of the chakra is based on how that crystal helped you. So let's just say carnelian didn't do too much for you. Amber didn't do too much for your sacral chakra. Sunstone, well, I don't know many people who sunstone doesn't do everything for when it comes to the sacral chakra. It does. Sunstone unblocks the worst of people, like the absolute worst of people. And it could just be regular quality or medium low quality sunstone. It doesn't have to be the museum grade, that stuff's beautiful. That stuff, it actually holds more power than the lower grades, but it's absolutely stunning. It's just like, it's the sun in a crystal. But yeah. But so if you find that these crystals, and sunstone was a bad example because that literally does it. Especially when worn as a belt or over the exact chakra as a waist bead. Which I don't do a belt on my website, floridastoneman.com yet, but let's just say, not carnelian, orange calcite, because you have to keep in mind, calcite's a purifier. That's the absolute easiest way ever to remember every calcite. You take the chakra it belongs to, and then you add purification. It makes it so easy to remember calcite when you're like, okay, green calcite, then you just take heart chakra, and then you put the word purification. There you go. There's every calcite of, except for the blue Lemurian calcite, or whatever it's called. It has a strange name. I think I just said it right. That is a little bit different, although it's the same exact thing. It's purification of the throat chakra. Now, when it comes to other chakras, such as let's say that orange calcite is the one that did it for you. Like for every orange crystal, for a few orange crystals that you've had, the orange calcite did it. No matter how stubborn, like maybe the carnelian couldn't do it. Maybe the orange topaz is awesome too. I suggest that, as well as sunstone, orange sunstone, because there's different colors of sunstone. There's black, gray, peach, etc. But let's just say orange calcite did it for you. And you don't know why. You should know why, because that's your chakra system. In case it gets blocked again, now you know the problem. So you don't want to go through past mistakes. So you start studying inside. You meditate with the orange calcite. You look up what online has to say, even though most of it's fluff. You go to floridastoneman.com and you find out what orange calcite does, because my website's pretty much like a book coming up. Keep checking the website, guys. I'm pretty much putting a book on the website, but it's not gonna be like a book. It's gonna be something different. I'll show you guys when it comes. But now you know that the orange calcite's the one that made you feel not lethargic, not irritable, not because for sacral chakra blockages, it can make people pretty nasty. And the people will feel guilty about feeling nasty. That's the worst thing ever. I remember it's when I stopped wearing my carnelian and orange calcite. Like, I just stopped wearing the belt because I thought red jasper at the time should have done enough. And I got to the gym, and I use a lot of energy on moving weights around and putting in energy at the gym. And sometimes when the gym's super busy, I'm just like, okay, cool. And then orange crystals will give you some more energy when you're at the gym. So I'm like, So I get back home, and because remember, the chakras are always realigning, aligning, sometimes unaligning. So they're always just like in constant motion, right? Like an ocean. So when that chakra gets still, you're like, eh. So I was at home and I'm like, something's different. I'm not really sure what's different. I don't really feel like talking to people as much. I feel like a little bit more irritable. I'm like, oh, I'm not wearing the orange calcite carnelian sunstone belt. Like, okay, that made a major difference, and I wasn't paying attention to it. And so many other people do that with their spirituality when it comes to crystals, because think of it like this. How are you going to worry about the rest of the top of the tree when the bottom of the tree is having trouble and you're trying to fix the top of the tree? It's not going to work. Maybe temporarily, but it's not going to work in the long run. The point of this video is you guys got to stop ignoring this chakra if you want to feel yourselves. Like, this chakra can't be ignored. You will not feel yourself. You will not feel passionate. You will not feel the zest for life. You won't feel fully aligned. You'll kind of feel off. You'll kind of feel irritable. You'll kind of feel in a strange mood. You won't know what's wrong. You won't know, like, there's energies of this chakra being blocked is very specific. Like, It's kind of like confusion. It's kind of like, I don't know what's going on. It's like, I feel kind of hazy. I'm kind of irritable. I'm kind of steamy and mad and just not happy. And I'm feeling like steaming and like, and it's not even at a high level. It's just like, you'll be like grumping, and then you want to lash out at like a family member or something like that, and you want to go back inside and you feel guilty. That's the biggest symptom of this chakra. Maybe even like you not knowing your life's purpose, you feeling overly aggressive sometimes, you feeling like you have some kind of OCD, like something's off. I can't really tell like what's going on. Like I'm just the feeling of being mad and not even knowing why you're mad, but you're mad and you don't understand it, and it's making you even more mad, and it's really irritable. That's the energies of a blocked sacral chakra. And you guys will work with other crystals. You'll find temporary relief because you're kind of going around the problem. Some crystals like chrysoprase will patch that problem, because chrysoprase is technically a green sacral chakra crystal. I have a tough time wrapping my mind around that one, but like rhyolite's a green root chakra crystal, which there's some exceptions to this. So yeah, align your sacral chakra. You're gonna feel a lot better. You'll notice more gifts are open. You'll notice abundance comes in. You'll notice love comes in. You'll notice you're more aligned. You're feeling nicer. You're feeling happier. Things are going a lot better. Align your sacral chakra. Stop ignoring this chakra. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao!